around the end of March 2016. I was working at Burlington. I had been there about 7 years at the time. Usually I would go in early, or later I would pick up my layaways. So this time I was there early to pick up my layaway. I was eating pizza, something that I would do a lot before I clock in. So I was in line eating my pizza, and it was a busy Saturday. Like, there's commotion, things are going on, people are at the register. And one of the managers is on the register, and she was asking me to help with something, like I was on the clock. But I didn't really hear her because I was like in line, but I guess she must have thought I was just standing around. So she got mad and she was like, well, you're standing there eating pizza. And I'm like, what? I'm not even clocking. I'm trying to explain it to her, but she just basically just started arguing with me. At that point, I kind of like didn't even know what she was saying anymore, because she started like leaning in like my face. And I really got mad. I mean, at that point, it was like, now you're disrespecting me because you're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're just talking over me. So I told her, like, you're going back up on my face now. So then I guess it kind of like, at that point, everybody's looking and all that. So I ended up walking away. I didn't get my layaway because I still had to clock in. Clocked in, went to work, and after about maybe like an hour or so, I had to use the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and came back. The first manager's name is Lori. This is the second manager. I walked up on her talking to an associate of mine, not a manager, about what happened, which she wasn't even there. And I just heard her saying, well, yeah, I'm not gonna have it. I'm not having it. And the other person saw me coming, so I guess they might have been trying to be like, here she comes. So anyway, I got right beside them and I asked her, I was like, well, since I'm here, can we talk about it? And she just kept saying, I'm not gonna have it, I'm not gonna have it. I was like, you didn't even ask me my side of the story. So I guess you just spoke to her and just took whatever she said as the truth. And I walked away. And I'm like, she started hollering. She still was talking, and she was walking behind me saying, I don't even know what she was saying. She was yelling. And it's a busy Saturday. Nobody looks at her any type of way, but when I'm getting mad, everybody's looking at me like I'm going crazy. So anyway, whatever, I went back to work. The big manager comes up to me, doesn't even talk to me about it, and tells me that I'm suspended for 2 weeks. And after the fact, Lori, the first one that I got into the argument with, she apologized to me. That was cool, but the second manager, like, it was crazy to me. Like, the second manager and the final result. And I had been there for 7 years. Ooh, I'm getting emotional. I had been there for 7 years, and I couldn't believe, like, you didn't even ask me what happened. Like, I wanted to get a lawyer and everything, but I'm pretty sure, just like a lot of other people, it's like, first of all, I don't have the money for a lawyer. I don't know nothing about, like, what to do. Or not, I'm not going to win. It's sad to say, but it's like 3 white people and it's me. Like, who's going to believe me over anybody else? Even my family. Just because it's that way. Like, you're going to believe somebody that has, like, authority over somebody like me, because I could say most of my life I probably could have been somebody that you might have been like, oh, she's capable of being wrong in these situations. But at that time, I wasn't. Like, I was just at a point in my life where, oh no, I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like race and things like that probably should be talked about in the workplace. It should be mandatory. There should be a handbook to say that we're not tolerating this, and this, and for the manager to be upheld to that. And it should be in the handbook so that all the employees can have it, so that they can hold their managers accountable. Because for me, that would have helped me. Like, I would have been like, okay, this is in a handbook. I know you can't do this. And also, it only takes one person in a job. You know, word spreads around. Everybody would know. Like, it's not acceptable to be prejudiced. It's not acceptable to be prejudiced for anything. It's not acceptable to treat people any old type of way because you feel like you have seniority or power over them.